Hey guys, Tabi B, Tasty Tuesday. How you doing? All right, so today I'm going to show you how to make shrimp and cauliflower rice stir fry. Super quick and easy. Plus we're going to have some protein pudding with some Ready Whip on it. So my total meal, okay, so don't tell me that healthy can't be tasty and it can't be nutrient packed. My whole meal is going to be less than 400 calories. It's right around 380, 385. 61 grams of protein, about 3 grams of fat, and 28 carbs. Carbs my body can use too. It's not something that it's gonna, it's not like cookies or cakes or pastries, right? It's not gonna be high or hard on my system, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to knock this out. I got my electric skillet warm. I already have my shrimp thawed out. I have some sea salt and garlic powder on them, and a little bit of olive oil sprayed already in my skillet. So it's prepared. I want it to be ready for you guys. Hey Manny, how are you? Hey Fran. Woohoo! Fran is in the house. She's one of my strength girls. Fran's a beast, y'all. Don't let her sandbag you. That girl can do some weight now. She's a machine. All right, so I'm gonna cook this on like 350. I've already steamed my cauliflower rice. I literally buy the steam bags. I don't know if you guys have ever bought a head of cauliflower and actually, shaved it yourself. It's a nightmare. Like, don't do it. It's worth the extra like 10 cents you have to pay for the bag. I assure you. I eat a lot of food because I have a lot of muscle. I have a lot of lean mass, which is the driver of our metabolism, which you should be learning if you're in my group. So this is a whole bag of steamed rice, a whole bag. So I steamed it. It only steamed 4 minutes, straight out of the freezer, 4 minutes, okay? And then I set it aside because I'm gonna flash fry it in here because this is like a stir fry. The only thing is that I'm not having a lot of vegetables and stuff in here because I had a huge veggie up earlier today. So I've already gotten the majority of those carbohydrates in. The shrimp are done cooking when they're pink, usually 3 to 4 minutes max per side. So I'm flipping them now. Depends on the size of the shrimp, right? Obviously smaller shrimp would cook faster than larger shrimp. So that's why it's an estimate 3 to 4 minutes. You can, shrimp are very easy to buy frozen and thaw them out. You can put them in the sink, or not the sink, a thing of cold water before you go to work in the morning and just leave them in the refrigerator and let them thaw out while you're at work. Okay? Or if it's something like you get home and you're like, wow, I really need some lean protein, but I don't have time to like make some chicken or something like that. You can just run them in the sink in a bowl under some cold water, and they'll thaw out like super quick. All right, so these are already cooking well. I got every one of them turned. So then I'm gonna put in my cauliflower rice right into my skillet. Okay. I'm gonna reuse this bowl to like eat my food in. And then I already have measured out liquid aminos. This replaces, can you guys see that? Replaces soy, right? So like instead of using soy sauce, I've already got my liquid aminos measured out. I chose to do 2 tablespoons. A quarter cup would be 4 tablespoons. But I chose 2 tablespoons just because I just want a little bit of that kind of like authentic kind of oriental flavor. And this is really, really, really good too. If you like broccoli, you can make this, you know, to keep the rice, keep the cauliflower rice. Or if you're eating a higher carb, or like if I was gonna eat this earlier in the day, I would like do real rice. You know, if it was depending on like what phase of my training that I was in. But again, I would measure it out so I would know exactly how much I was eating, right? Just because I'm one of them people, right? But anyhow, this is really good with zucchini too. So like you could do zucchini, broccoli. That's also, and you can cut up some onions and put onions in this too. Just throw in those, if you do the vegetables, put the vegetables in about 2 to 3 minutes before you put the shrimp in, okay? Because you would already have your vegetables sliced up and everything. And if you want the vegetables more done, then obviously you would need to put them in longer, but I like them where they're still nice and crunchy, kind of, you know what I mean? Hey Kyle, hey Brittany. Thank you guys for tuning in. Of course, we'll be dropping the video in the group, right? So you guys can see it. But so this again is right around 380, 385 calories. I have a whole bag of rice cauliflower, and I'm gonna tell you people, this will fill you up. And then I've got like a serving and a half of shrimp, large shrimp. So the whole thing, along with my pudding that I'll be eating for dessert with some Ready Whip on it, it's gonna have right around 60, 61 grams of protein, 27, 28 carbs, and then again, only right around 3 grams of fat. And it literally is done. All right, so you can make this meal nice and easy through the work week. The good thing about the steam bags of the cauliflower is that some manufacturers are better than others. But if you can get the good quality steam bags, you won't even get a lot of water in it. But you can always just strain it, you know, in a colander if you need to. But then, so I'll just dump it all in my bowl. And I'm going to show you guys, just for those of you guys that haven't tried the protein pudding yet, I just want to show you the size that it does yield when you make it. Because one batch, right, so you use the Fairlife fat-free, so it's the light blue labeled milk. You use that. It's also lactose free. So for those lactose intolerant people, you can make this pudding. You can eat this pudding, okay? One box of small sugar-free instant pudding, flavor of choice, and then 2 scoops of protein powder, 2 cups of the Fairlife milk, 2 scoops of protein powder, and 1 small box of instant pudding. And it makes 3 1-cup servings. Literally, like, it's delicious. And I'm gonna put real Ready Whip on it. I always get the fat-free. It's like 5 calories. I mean, come on, people. Supper is now, Brittany. I mean, you're late. What can I say? So that's gonna be my dessert, all right? So as always, DM me any questions or comments. Thank you for tuning in with Tasty Tuesday with Tabi B today. I'm gonna post this in the group. If you wanna check out my cookbook, it's literally less than 20 bucks and it has over 40 recipes. And every week I try to make something that somehow related to it. This shrimp is also really good with the cauliflower rice if you do my Szechuan shrimp that is in it. It's just that I wasn't kind of feeling that tonight, right? I wanted just to do the liquid aminos itself. I didn't want to do the ginger and the garlic and all that. But the Szechuan shrimp is actually one of my favorite ever things to do if you're carb loading. And if you guys ever get into that nutrition portion of your diet or whatever, reach out to me. I can walk you through that really easy. Cheers.